the scanner. Don't put your hands on it.
Your phone will be confiscated.
I can't film.
No, you can't.
This is my first right.
Not in the courthouse.
This is my first amendment right
Not in the courthouse.
to film you in the courthouse. That's my first amendment right to film you in the courthouse.
Have a good day, sir.
I want to speak to your supervisor.
I want you to step outside. This ain't a negotiation.
I do not believe.
Then you're
going to arrest me?
You're going to step out.
You arresting me?
I will.
For what?
Failure to obey and you recording in the federal building.
This ain't no federal building.
Step up.
I'm not leaving the building.
All right, then, sir. I'm going to escort you out.
Putting your hands on me?
You going to leave the building now? You can get locked up.
You didn't say supervisor. Because I didn't cause no problem over there. You stealing my phone?
Hand me your phone. Do me a favor. Step outside. You still recording again?
I'm recording this right now.
On December 27, 2023, Edward Prince went to the Baltimore City Courthouse, run by the Baltimore Sheriff's Department. And he went there for a very specific complaint. That complaint? He received a $2 ticket or fine on the bus because of this.
Okay, sir. Since you're failing to do that, do you have ID on you, sir?
I'm not producing it. Are you suspecting me of a crime?
I don't know yet.
Am I under seizure?
Yes, you are, because you're not.
A month later, that ticket skyrocketed to $193, an almost 10,000% increase. You might be asking yourself how a $2 ticket can increase 10,000% in less than 30 days. Let's see how they're stealing from you. When you get a $2 ticket in Baltimore, you're going to have to pay a $57.50 district court cost, a $50 fine, a $20 state's attorney fee, a $20 attorney fee, a $5 state injury fund, to total $192.50. A $5 state injury fee for a $2 ticket that had no injuries at all. The piracy going on in Baltimore is not Edward Prince's largest problem. His largest problem is that none of the cops can keep their hands off of him. That's right, almost every police officer he meets puts their hands on him. They put their hands on him in the hall, at the security checkpoint, on the sidewalk outside. I don't think there's a place they haven't put their hands on him yet. Subscribe to Edward Prince. His original video and channel links are in the description of this video. Let's jump in.
Step out front from me.
But they told you I wasn't allowed in the building.
That's correct.
And I just left out of the building.
That's right.
They said I caused a disturbance in the building? In that room right there?
Doesn't matter, boss. Going that way.
Can I speak to the sergeant?
Sure. I'll get him once you step outside.
I didn't cause any disturbance over here.
You can take it up with them. I'll get him once you step outside.
I came over here to ask about my bill.
Okay.
And this is a public building.
That's fine.
And I asked about a bill that your office gave me.
Okay.
And they told me
You want to talk to somebody, right?
They told me to speak to the Chief Justice.
You want to talk to somebody, right?
Yeah.
All right, step outside. I'll get my supervisor.
I want right here while you go get your supervisor.
No, it's not going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue.
They told me to speak to the Chief Justice. I went across the street. The guys at the scanner. Don't put your hands on
Your phone will be confiscated.
I can't film.
No, you can't.
Do you guys see the look of absolute disdain this sheriff's deputy has for Mr. Prince? I mean, literally, the huffing. He's literally covering his face. This guy's just trying to get his business done. Then he tries to tell Edward Prince to step outside and his supervisor will come speak to him. We all know that supervisor was never showing up. This was the deputy's way of getting Edward out of the building. And when that doesn't work, he tells him that he can't film. Well, yes, he can. The state of Maryland does have a law in place that can prohibit filming and allows judges to make that determination in their courthouse. But what does this courthouse say? Electronic devices are subject to inspection by security personnel, and the restrictions and prohibitions set forth in this section, a person may A. bring an electronic device into a court facility, and B. use the electronic device for the purpose of sending and receiving phone calls and electronic messages, and for any other lawful purpose not otherwise prohibited. An electronic device means A. A cell phone, a computer, and any other device that is capable of transmitting, receiving, or recording messages, images, sounds, data, or other information by electronic means, or that, in appearance, purports to be a cell phone, computer, or such other device. Such other devices include a camera, regardless of whether it operates electronically, mechanically, or otherwise, and regardless of whether images are recorded by using digital technology, film, light-sensitive plates, or other means. So not only is a cell phone allowed, they specifically go into the fact and detail that cameras are also allowed. And you can use them as long as you stay within the boundaries of the law, which includes the First Amendment. So the judge knows that he can film, Eduard knows that he can film. The only people that don't know he can film are all of the 5 moronic deputies that can't wait to put their hands on him.
This is my first right.
Not in the courthouse.
This is
Not
my
in the courthouse.
First Amendment right.
Not in the courthouse.
To film you in the courthouse. That's my First Amendment right.
It should also be noted that this idiot, 2 brain cells short of a thought, literally has a cheat sheet behind him. Behind this idiot is a sign. And this sign lists everything you can't do in the courthouse. Filming is not on that sign. So a cop is telling a guy he can't film while he's standing in front of a sign written by the court that says he can film. Well, no one ever accused cops of being smart.
To film you in the courthouse.
Have a good day, sir.
I want to speak to your supervisor.
I want you to step outside. This ain't a negotiation.
I do.
This ain't a negotiation.
I do.
This ain't a negotiation.
I do.
What kind of piece of is this cop? Eduard has to leave and it's not a negotiation. Well, he's exhibiting his rights. We're not negotiating his rights. In fact, it's the policy of the United States to not negotiate with terrorists.
I do not believe.
Then you're
going to arrest me?
You're going to step out.
You arresting me?
I will.
For what?
Failure to obey and recording the federal building. And recording the federal building. And recording the federal building.
This ain't no federal building.
This sheriff's deputy just said that he's standing in a federal building. There is no branch or outpost of the federal government that has a sheriff's department. The state doesn't have a sheriff's department. Counties, parishes, and townships, they have sheriff's departments. This guy's a regular sheriff's deputy working for a county that works security at a municipal courthouse. A city courthouse. It's not a federal building. You really want to listen to this guy recite law? He doesn't even know what agency he works for.
Walk outside.
I hope you know your laws.
Walk outside, baby. I'm not
I
arguing
hope
with
you know what you're doing.
Walk outside. You know what?
I hope you know what you're doing.
Please exit the building, sir. Thank you. Exit the building.
I went over there. The sheriff's over there.
Exit the building, man. I'm not arguing with you. Exit the building. Exit the building.
What's the person name that said I'm not allowed in
My
this building?
supervisor.
Who is your supervisor?
I'll get him when you leave the building. You're blocking my traffic.
What's his
walk
name?
out. Walk outside.
What's your supervisor's
Walk
name?
outside.
What's your...
Yeah, come on up, guys. He's in the way.
I get out the way.
Then walk out the building. If they tell you not allowed in the building, take a step. Go ahead.
What supervisor said this?
Mine.
Who is your supervisor?
I'll get him when you step out front.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
What's your badge number?
307. Can you see?
What's your name?
There you go.
What's your name?
You can see, right?
You got to tell me your name.
I don't have to tell you. You can read.
What's your supervisor name?
I don't have to tell you that. He can tell you that. Step up.
I'm not leaving the building.
All right, then, so I'm gonna have to escort you out.
Putting your hands on me?
You gonna leave the building now? You can get locked up.
Are you insane?
Go
You
ahead.
lost your mind? Are you insane?
I love the composure and the level of calm that Eduard has from beginning to end of this video. He gets verbally accosted, physically assaulted, and he never loses his cool. But I do have to say, this deputy is the kindest, most compassionate and intelligent police officer I have ever seen.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
You just put your hands on me.
You're gonna leave the building. You're gonna leave the building.
This
One way or
dude
the
the
other.
same.
One way or
You
the
done
other.
lost your mind.
You're gonna leave the building.
You done lost your mind.
You're gonna leave the building, son.
For what reason?
You're not allowed in the building. If whoever calls over there, you then went from the building. Time to go. You're not allowed in the building. If whoever calls over there, you then went from the building. Time to go.
My, how the tables have turned. First, he had to leave the building because he wanted to speak to a supervisor, but to speak to a supervisor, you had to step outside. Then he had to leave the building because he was filming, and filming's not allowed in the courthouse, even though it's allowed in the courthouse. And the city's courthouse is a federal building? And now he has to leave because somebody in another building doesn't want him there and it has nothing to do with filming. At this very moment, please take to the comment section and let me know just how much of an idiot this idiot is. Scale of 1 to whatever.
Time to go.
Are you the supervisor?
No, but if he tell you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah, I want to speak to the supervisor.
And I said I'll get him when you get out front. That's the
I'm
rule.
not staying outside speaking to the supervisor. I didn't do anything to him.
Coming right now.
Yeah.
You can give it to her and maybe she can go up there.
How you
Fair me to
doing,
leave.
Sheriff?
Mind you, recording while you're talking to you right now.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, sir.
I came over here to, you told me to go see these ladies in here about my bill. I said I had a discrepancy with a bill that I received from the sheriff's office. And I went in here, I talked to the ladies. The lady said, go talk to the Chief Justice across the street. I went across the street. The guys over there say, nobody told you to come over here and talk to the Chief Justice. So I say, okay, because they said I can't see the Chief Justice. I said, I'll come back over here and find out what to do next. So I come. A fine, a court fine that I received. Okay. And it was some discrepancies on there I wanted to clear up. So I'm coming back over here. He immediately say, I'm not allowed in the building. I don't understand why.
Gatsby told me he wasn't because it started
He
with
came
him.
across the street, asked me to speak to Judge Curry. I said, that's not how that works. If you have a discrepancy with somebody, you gotta go to 200, write a letter, and then that's how I go. So that's why he came back over here. But like I said, when he was over there, he was pushing the issue, trying to get the Judge Curry. I said, that's not gonna happen. So the only way they can do, essentially write a letter, give it 200, if she want to meet, she'll meet. That's how I go.
So what problem did I cause? By asking questions on how to resolve my issue?
Well, only thing you can do is you won't be able to get anything resolved today because it's the holiday weekend. People won't talk to them out here, so you probably best bet to come back next Monday.
Okay.
All right.
This gentleman just assaulted me.
Assault you.
He put his hands on me, grabbed me.
Grab me now.
He grabbed me physically to remove me physically from this building.
So what do you want to do?
Look at me, that's you for it.
This how we treat each other.
What do you want? I mean,
I want to press charges.
well,
I want him arrested for assault.
no, you want to file a complaint?
If that's all, is that all you offer me? Yes.
Okay, let me get you the complaint papers. You can take that, fill them out, and mail them back. And we'll
So
have it
this
investigated.
gentleman told you that I caused a problem across the street.
No, I'm just trying to resolve it so we can, Don, you want to file a complaint, I'll get you the paperwork so you can file a complaint.
But so why would he be under the understanding that I caused a problem across the street and I wasn't allowed in the courthouse?
Let me get you the paperwork.
Yes, sir. Why would he be under understanding? You lied. You lied, brother. You lied. You lied, brother. You lied. You lied, brother.
Yes, Edward, the cop lied. But who here is really surprised that a cop lied? A cop going together with lying is kind of like ham and cheese. Kind of like peanut butter and jelly. Kind of like country music and beer. Kind of like salt and pepper. Cops and lying just go together. And Edward just talked to the highest cop on the totem pole working supervisor shift that day. And that supervisor didn't have anything to say about Edward filming because, well, he's allowed to do it. So let's see what happens when the next touchy-feely cops get caught on cam.
It's okay. That's the address. You can fill that out and mail it back to that address.
Okay. Am I able to conclude my business today?
What is your business?
To go upstairs and get the chief judge information so I can send her a letter.
No, you can call and get that. They won't. You can't go to the office. You can give.
No, the office 200, the clerk's office upstairs.
The clerk's office in this building?
Yeah, upstairs, so I can get the judge's information to contact her.
You want to go to 200, the clerk's
Yes.
office? Yeah, you got to go through the check and everything. Get
Okay,
checked out.
thank you.
You got one?
Yeah, I'm trying to get
Hold
some
on, hold on.
clarification.
Clarification on what? You got on camera? You can't record it.
Yeah, I can record it.
You can't record it.
They said I
Turn the
caused
camera
the,
off or you want to step up front.
they said I caused the problem over here.
Over here?
Yeah,
Turn your
and
camera off or step
they
up
said I
front.
wasn't allowed in the
Come on up
courthouse
front.
across the street.
All right, well, come on up front. You want to talk? Come up front.
Yes, you can.
You can't come in.
You can record in here. That's the
Can't
first.
record in
This is my
here.
First Amendment right.
Step
This is my
outside.
First Amendment right.
Step outside, my guy.
This is my First Amendment
You wanna
right.
step outside?
You putting your hands on me?
I'm telling you, step outside.
You got your hands on
Look up
me.
in my hands. You will go to jail. Or we're going to take your phone.
And you'll have yourself recorded. You'll disobey the
y'all
lawful order
lost your
several
mind?
times,
Yeah.
sir.
I'm going to ask
Have a
you
good
one
day,
last
sir.
time.
I want to speak to your
Step outside.
supervisor.
Have a good one, sir.
You
I
can
want to
speak
speak to your
on-
supervisor.
He going to come out front. Come on outside.
I want to speak to your supervisor.
I'm
Because I
asking you
didn't
one last
cause
time.
no problem
Hand me
over
your-
here. I didn't.
Hand me your phone.
You stealing my
Right,
phone?
hand me your phone. Give me a pen. Step outside, please. You still recording again.
I'm recording this right now.
You still recording again.
I'm recording this right now.
You still recording again.
I'm recording this right now. You just told me that the sheriff don't want me in here.
I've asked you to leave.
You told me that the sheriff don't want me in here.
And I'm about to call.
I'm outside the building.
Let's go.
I'm outside the building.
Keep walking, sir.
Yeah.
You've been acting.
The sheriff gonna pay for this. He gonna pay for this. I can't even come down to the building. You think he ain't gonna pay for this? The sheriff is gonna pay for this. A racist white sheriff is gonna pay for this. I can't file a complaint. I can't come inside the building. Y'all messing up, man. The sheriff most definitely don't want this. I'm on the sidewalk. Yeah, I'm not in the courthouse. I come down here to file a complaint against the racist treatment that Sheriff Cogan has issued against me. Now he gonna blatantly refuse me entry into the courthouse. Y'all got to be crazy.
Hogan didn't say you could come in.
You just said,
I did not.
you just said Cogan said.
We live in a republic, and democracy ensures that that republic has a people that will stay free, a people that can resist tyranny in all forms, and that a government of the people, for the people, and by the people will protect those inalienable rights. And that Constitution should not perish from the earth. But with idiot cops in clown costumes and fake badges like these guys, our rights aren't sure to last very long. That is, unless folks like Edward Prince step up and flex their rights like a well-used muscle and a well-oiled machine. I can't begin to count or quantify how many public officials, whether they be federal agents, police officers, or city officials, that have told me it's illegal to film in public and that I can't film without their permission, or that the building I'm at that is publicly accessible is not allowed to be filmed. Despite the fact that the Bill of Rights affirming our First Amendment right is in every one of these buildings. This is a problem that will not cease to exist. The yin to the yang, the balance of good and evil, and I'm sure you folks guessed that the cops aren't the good. So make sure you check out Eduard's original video. His original video link and channel link are in the description of this one. Make sure you go there, tell him Accountability for All sent you, and don't forget, that's the reason I stopped you today.